A journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single step. When the winds of change blow, some people build walls, others build windmills. The best time to plant a tree was 20 years ago. The second best time is now. Give a man a fish and you feed him for a day, teach a man to fish and you feed him for a lifetime. A wise man adapts himself to circumstances, as water shapes itself to the vessel that contains it. The temptation to quit will be greatest just before you are about to succeed. A diamond with a flaw is worth more than a pebble without imperfections. Fall 7 times, stand up 8. A book is like a garden carried in the pocket. The best fighter is never angry. A journey of 1,000 miles begins with one step. Be not afraid of growing slowly, be afraid only of standing still. When you drink the water, remember the spring. One generation plants the trees, another gets the shade. Patience is a bitter plant, but it bears sweet fruit. The palest ink is better than the best memory. If you want happiness for an hour, take a nap. If you want happiness for a lifetime, help someone else. Do not fear going forward slowly, fear only to stand still. A single conversation with a wise person is worth a month's study of books. The journey is the reward. The more you know, the less you need. An inch of time is worth an inch of gold, but you can't buy that inch of time with an inch of gold. The best revenge is massive success. A fool judges people by the presents they give him. Dig the well before you are thirsty. When you have only 2 pennies left in the world, buy a loaf of bread with one, and a lily with the other. A bird does not sing because it has an answer. It sings because it has a song. When anger rises, think of the consequences. If you plan for 1 year, plant rice. If you plan for 10 years, plant trees. If you plan for 100 years, educate mankind. Talk doesn't cook rice. The best time to resolve a problem is before it happens. Learning is a treasure that will follow its owner everywhere. Do not remove a fly from your friend's forehead with a hatchet. Be not afraid of growing slowly, be afraid only of standing still. Those who say it can't be done should not interrupt those who are doing it. Give a man a fish, and you feed him for a day. Teach a man to fish, and you feed him for a lifetime. A man who cannot tolerate small misfortunes can never accomplish great things. If you want to know what the future holds, look at the road you are traveling on. The journey is the reward. A wise man makes his own decisions, an ignorant man follows public opinion. A wise man adapts himself to circumstances, as water shapes itself to the vessel that contains it. The best time to plant a tree was 20 years ago. The second best time is now. He who strikes the first blow admits he's lost the argument. Learning is like rowing upstream, not to advance is to drop back. The best fighter is never angry. If you want to know your past, look into your present conditions. If you want to know your future, look into your present actions. The more you sweat in peace, the less you bleed in war. If you're willing to stand up, you'll never fall down. Even a hare will bite when it is cornered. The person who says it cannot be done should not interrupt the person who is doing it.